Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So let's get started. First, I'm going to use the Olay UV365 and the Tarte Maracuja Oil to moisturize my skin, and I did that off camera. Now I'm going in with this Ulta Mattifying Primer, and I'm going to rub this all over my skin. I know you guys have here recently been watching me use the Maybelline Hydrating and Smoothing Primer, but I wanted my skin to be very matte today, so I'm using this mattifying primer from Ulta. Next, I'm going in with this Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in the shade Coconut, I believe. I'm not exactly 100% sure if that is the right shade, but I'm definitely going to link it down below in the description box so you guys will know what shade I'm using. And yes, it is a little bit darker for my skin. This is actually my summer color in this foundation. I haven't repurchased a winter shade yet, so I just wanted to use this one because this is the foundation I like to use for like my everyday looks when I'm wearing makeup, and I'm not trying to be too glam. I just want some coverage, and I want to cover up these imperfections. But yeah, this is the foundation I love to use. Next, I'm going in with this LA Girl Pro foundation, and this is in the shade Warm Beige, and I'm using this as a concealer today to kind of highlight. That's the beauty of foundations and even concealers. You can use them vice versa. You can use a concealer as a foundation, especially if you don't have a lot of pigmentation or imperfection, or you just want like that skin finish, more of a natural look. And you can also use foundations as concealers. So that's one of the things that I really love about makeup, that you can use these products any way that you want to. So today I'm using this foundation as a concealer to really highlight. And I know things are looking a little crazy right now, but trust the process. They will get better. So I'm just going to take my Real Technique sponge and just kind of just blend those in. Now here recently, I know that before I did kind of stop using the Real Technique sponge because I'm not sure what was going on with it, but it just wasn't like working for me. Like the material just felt just hard. It was so hard to clean, but I gave it another try, and I'm kind of liking it, again. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, now if you guys notice, I switched and I'm using the bigger side to blend around the edges of my foundation and just kind of mesh the concealer and the foundation together. All right, you guys already know, if you've been watching my videos, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. This is my all-time favorite setting powder. If you did not know, now you know. This is absolutely the best powder for just like the best price that I've come across. But I promise I'm going to try some more powders, trying to broaden my horizons a little bit, but nothing will beat my Makeup Revolution baking powder. It's just bae. It's bae. It's bae. It's bae. I'm just going in and I'm setting that everywhere I highlight. Now I'm going in with another Makeup Revolution powder, and this is in the shade Terra, and I'm going to use this to set my foundation. Then I'm going to go in with the Fit Me powder, Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is in the shade Toffee, and I'm just going to kind of just push that into my skin, just kind of sweeping away any excess powder that's on my skin. And this is just really just, this is an extra step. You don't have to do this. You can honestly just use like a clean brush just to get the excess powder off, but I just wanted a little bit more coverage because my skin has been acting up really crazy, and then I just have like a lot of dark spots that I was just trying to conceal. So this is just an extra added step. It's not necessary. You can do however you do. This is what I'm doing. Next, I'm going in with this Wet n Wild bronzer, and this is in the shade Queensland. Yes, this bronzer is in the shade Queensland. I'm just using this bronzer to just kind of bronze up my skin a little bit. I'm not going for too harsh of a contour because, like I said, this is an everyday look, and I'm not trying to be like super glam. So I'm just kind of just bronze up my skin a little bit, and I also add another powder on, like kind of underneath it, just to give me a little bit more of a deeper contour. But I wasn't really going for anything too drastic like the norm, like how I normally do. But I'm going in with my Black Radiance Rich Mahogany powder. And I'm just going to use this powder to go in like kind of underneath that bronzer, just to kind of add a little bit more definition and shape to my face. Because again, I'm not going for a major contour on, you know, my everyday look. I'm just going to work, not doing anything too crazy. Next, I'm going in with this Makeup Revolution Vivid Bake highlighter, and this is in the shade Golden Lights, and this is a highlighter that I just purchased and just fell in love with. I don't know if it's a new product, it might be just new to me, but I saw it, fell in love with it, and I love it. Alright, going in with my Too Faced Just Peachy Max palette. I am going to take that peachy shade right there, that's Peach Tart, and I'm going to apply that into the crease of my eye. And I'm just going back and forth, just windshield wiper motions, just to kind of add a little bit of definition to my eyelid. So again, I'm just going to take that shadow and I'm just going to sweep it back and forth, just kind of get it into that crease. Then next, I'm going in with that brown shade, and I cannot think of the name of these shadows right now, but I'm going in with that brown shade. It's a little bit dark, it's like a lighter brown, and I'm just going to take that and just pop it right in with Peach Tart. Next, I'm going to go in and do my brows, and I'm taking a mix of the darker brown and the brown that was at the top, and I'm just going to use those to do my brows. I like to take the darker brown to kind of fill out the outer portion of my brow, and I like to take the lighter brown to really just kind of shape the front of my brow, like the baby hair part of the brow. I'm sorry you guys, I cannot think of the name of those shadows right now. I recorded this video yesterday, but I'll definitely leave the name of the palette so you can go ahead and check it out for yourself if you want to see this palette. But yeah, I really all the time I use these two shadows to do my eyebrows. Like, I just think they're just great, perfect to use. So I find myself picking up that palette quite often. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that highlighter and pop it in my inner corner, and I'm going to take that brown shadow from the Too Faced palette, and I'm just going to run that underneath my eyelid, on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush just to kind of just smoke that out a little bit more, just to make it look a little bit messy and not so precise and clean. Just kind of just blending that product in. Next, I'm going in with this Ulta mascara. This mascara is one of my favorites to use. It definitely pulls my lashes out, and it is called the Plush Drama Voluminizing Mascara, and this is the actual Ulta brand, and it's in jet black. And I love this mascara because, like I said, it really kind of extends my lashes and pulls them all out, stretches them out. My lashes have been going through rehab lately. I'm not sure, but I feel like they just been coming out. Like, it's so crazy. I'm gonna have to definitely look into something to fix that. If you guys know any products for lash rehab, let me know. Next, I'm going in with this NYX matte setting spray, and I'm going to spray it all over my face. And I'm going to go in with this LA Colors lip gloss. It's kind of like a pinky sheen with a little bit of shimmer lip gloss in it. I can't think of the name, but I'll list it down below. Playful, that's what it is. Playful lip gloss. And I'm just going in and fixing up my hair. And that's pretty much the end of my everyday routine. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.